Well, hey YouTube, so today guys, we have some pretty cool news here. This is regarding The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the new AAA experience coming from Nintendo. It's the next Zelda game. It's coming to the Wii U apparently, hopefully it is. It could be canceled for the Wii U, according to recent rumors. We don't know for sure on that. But we know for sure this is definitely coming to Nintendo Switch next year at some point. At some point Nintendo was saying this is going to be a launch day game. Now launch window definitely seems more realistic for this game as there appears to be a bunch of challenges in making this game, as this is supposed to be the first ever true open world game for the Zelda for the Zelda franchise. The past two games have had concepts and things that represent and kind of resemble an open world. And you had Skyward Sword with the sky, although the sky was kind of empty, and you had huge worlds on the ground. On the grounds, right? They were not just for the dungeons. There was a lot of things to do on the ground and stuff like that. It was like basically the entire ground was like all these bunch of mini dungeons and stuff leading up to the big dungeon, in Skyward Sword. But obviously Skyward Sword had a problem with linear gameplay. All the worlds I'm talking about, they were all restrictive. They could not connect to one another. So it was a pretty linear experience, although the worlds did open up within each world later on, but like I said before, you can't connect to each world. We have to do, guys, to actually connect to the other worlds in the game. You have to go back in the sky, fly very slowly. Your bird's very slow. You fly very slowly to the next portal, jump back down. There's no instant warping system either. It's a bunch of questionable decisions I would say about the game. But anyway, guys, those are the two previous games here. That's not very important here. So the screenshot we have here is quite interesting. So what exactly are we looking at here? This probably is a horse. This has something to do with horses. As you can see, that little design up there, guys, is a horse. So is this some type of shop? I mean, it could be the ranch. Obviously, most of the other games, especially every game with a horse, has some type of Nomani ranch or whatever. So this could be a ranch. But honestly, it looks like a shop for your horse. That's what this looks like to me. A shop for your horse. I can't tell exactly what this is, but this is a very, very cool place. To me, it looks very interesting to me. I do wonder exactly what's going on here. Zelda, a Link here has a very, very large bag. What does that mean? Does that mean you can carry a lot more shit in this game? Does that mean there's a lot more items here? Obviously, especially in Twilight Princess, the Link definitely had a lot of stuff. My bad. He had to carry with him, right? Remember in Twilight Princess how many different heavy items he had? So maybe they just want to showcase him that. Maybe they want to showcase that a little bit better, how much stuff he really has to carry, in this screenshot. But it won't actually be in the game. I don't know for sure, guys. Overall, cool image, man. You can see the mountains in the background. You could probably go to those mountains too, which is really awesome. Which is why I like open world games a lot. I'm just happy. One thing I really like about this game so far, there's a lot of development. It looks like there's a lot of stuff going on. Skyward Sword was a barren world. Even Twilight Princess was pretty barren. But the field was mostly empty, besides a few things. And Skyward Sword, the field was empty. It was just dungeons and that's it. There's no development anywhere. But in this game, you have some development on the ground, which is cool. Cool, I'm a fan of that. So overall, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This game looks a lot better than Skyward Sword. It even looks better than Twilight Princess at the time. Twilight Princess was not a perfect game. I recently beat the game again on Twilight Princess HD. I bought that game and I beat it. And while I still love the game more than Skyward Sword, I can see why people complain about Twilight Princess from the barren, the very barren Hyrule Field. Hyrule Field is pretty barren. Also, the excessive loading screens and some of the locations are not very original. They're very similar to the Ocarina of Time, which is not a bad thing. But some of the places were kind of similar. But overall, I really hope you enjoyed that video. Fantastic games all around, and hopefully this one can be the best game of all time. That's the goal. That's the goal for me.